Hey sexy, welcome back to the channel. Cruising is an art form and art takes skill. Luckily, you have me here to walk you through it. In this video, we break down essential bathroom cruising etiquette. Because sure, you might just be a horny f***er obsessed with finding and ruled by hormones, but you can still have manners. Hey guys, you're gonna wanna make sure to stay till the end of this video for my super hot etiquette hot tip. Super tip. I've got a big tip at the end. Okay, so here we go back to the bathroom. Or is it restroom? Or lavatory? Or WC? Whatever you call it, my other video, which was a good introduction to bathroom cruising, it's right here. So here we are, we're gonna break down some basic etiquette in order to have a successful tryst. Okay, let's assume you're in the right place. You're standing at a urinal next to some hot piece that you know is there for the same reason you are. But you're both standing there with your tools in your hands and nothing is happening. What do you do to show him that you're interested? Simple. You take a baby step back from the urinal. There is no point in standing there and obstructing his view with your coat or your arm or shopping bag. If a department store like Saks covered up their display windows, you wouldn't go inside because you don't know what's on offer. Be a proud peacock. Step back so that guy can see. Did you know that patrons of my channel get perks like advanced access to episodes, behind the scenes content, personalized videos, and more? It's true. You can find everything at patrickmarano.com. Now, most guys are gonna be shy being in a public area, so you might have to be the brave one that makes the first move. Once you've done that, you gotta look over. But too subtle doesn't work, especially when time is of the essence. Like, your window of opportunity could be very small. So just turn your head and look. Now, reading body language is very important here. Like, you should be able to tell immediately if this is a go or if it's not. If he looks away, if he zips up, or if he walks away, you're SOL. You played your hand, you lost, you gotta know when to hold 'em. Know when to fold 'em. Maybe you moved too fast, maybe he freaked out, maybe you could spend the whole day asking yourself what happened. Remind yourself to not take rejection personally. It doesn't have anything to do with who you are as a person. You have no idea what's going on in his head. Of course, if you're the aggressor and the one being rejected, but he's not leaving, just don't be a total cockblock. Like, you know he's not into you, pay it forward, and make room for somebody else to have a go. Let's say that he locks his gaze on your member. He also takes a step back, he turns toward you in any way, then you're in! Other obvious signs are like a little smile or a little wink, or if he licks his lips. Okay, now we're gonna reverse the situation. Let's say you're standing there and the guy next to you is the aggressor. He's stepped back, he looks over at you, but it's just like not clicking for you. How do you say no without being a total asshole? Don't give him any reasons to think it's happening. Like, don't look at him, don't step back, you just mind your business and hope that he gives up and leaves. Chances are you'll probably have to shake it off, zip up, and leave. I know it can be frustrating when somebody's in your face about it and they won't leave you alone. He has every right to be there, just like you, and you might have to cut your losses and just come back at another time. Whatever you do, never get physical or verbally aggressive with anybody, unless they touch you without consent, because that's not cool. Best to just remove yourself from the environment and leave. Okay, so let's do a little role playing now. Like, you've happened upon a couple of guys and they're already sort of going at it at the urinals or something. You pop out of the stall and they're already having fun, let's say, and you want to join. But how? As with any group situation, it's always best to test the waters before approaching. You don't want to make any sudden moves and then have them scatter in every direction. So you need slow, deliberate movements. You stand and watch for a bit so they know that you're cool with the whole situation. Then you show that you're more than cool with it by grabbing your junk a little bit. From here on in, it's grabbing yourself, it's staring, it's moving slowly forward. But what are you looking for from them? How do you read their body language? If they turn away from you to face the urinals, or the kiss of death, they zip up, then either continue watching from a safe distance, or I would just suggest leaving because they're not into it and Again, pay it forward. If the spell gets broken, then it's really hard to get back to where you were. So it's best to just give them space and leave. Of course, if they turn towards you, if they reach out for you in any way, if they smile, you can continue moving closer until you become a part of the tangle of body parts. Most people in these spaces are exhibitionists, so they won't mind you just watching. Just look out for the signs before you throw yourself into their situation. Here's my super hot etiquette tip. Discretion, say it with me, people. Discretion is of paramount importance. These guys, they could be married, they could be on the DL, they could be in the closet, we don't know. So talking is kept to a minimum. Don't ask for names, and leave your phones in your pocket. Like, a guy on the DL doesn't need to be worried about you snapping a pic of him being spit roasted in his office tower bathroom. True story. And if you run into a familiar face on the street, do not turn to your friend and out that other person. Keep it to yourself and respect his privacy, because how would you know what he was doing in that bathroom unless you were there witnessing and or participating in it as well? Now, if bathroom cruising is not your speed, maybe the parking lot is. So check out this video right here. And I will see you in the next video. Mwah!